Good afternoon. This is a video for my speech class. Hello, Mr. Roulette. Hello, classmates. I'm here with Miss Beth. My name is Javier Blanco, and I'm gonna make some questions to Miss Beth about his life and what she does in here in Keiser as director of library services. And Miss Beth, how are you?
Good.
Okay, I'm fine too. And the first question is, what do you expect when you come to Nicaragua for this first time?
I think I didn't really know what to expect. I came with a girlfriend before I got married to my future Nicaraguan husband, and so we visited Panama, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and Mexico. But we had a great time in Nicaragua. I visited a lot of places that were Isletas and near Leon, and just a lot of places that were very interesting to me. So I don't know. I really didn't know what to expect. I knew that it was a tropical country. That's all. But aside from that,
yeah,
that was my first experience.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have any goals for the next year? Something for the library?
I think what I'd really like to do is to meet as many students as possible, to get to know them better, and to get them aware of the different resources that we have in the library for research, all the wonderful databases that we have. Because I've been able to meet a lot of the freshmen in the freshman seminar, but the upperclassmen, I know some of the upperclassmen who have worked with me, but there are a lot of the other upperclassmen that I don't know very well, and I'd like to meet more of them to help them with their research goals. So that's one of my main goals.
What was your main reason for being a librarian here in Keiser? Or in another university when you began to be a librarian?
Well, I really wanted to...
Okay, Ms. Beth, what did you do before to be a librarian? Did you have another work, another thing you love to do before to be a librarian?
After I graduated from college, I went into the VISTA program. I don't know if you've heard it. It's similar to what is called AmeriCorps now, which was a service program in the United States to work in like underdeveloped areas of the United States. So I worked in Kentucky for a year and a half in the VISTA program, and it was doing community development, where we were tutoring students and working with the families that lived in the town, and it was very interesting. But after that, then I went back and got a job in the public library and the university library, and then I continued working in libraries after that.
Okay, I can see that you have a common sense of empathy for people. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think in retirement for after to be a librarian or jubilation? Do you think in that?
Do I?
In retired?
Am I thinking of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about it once in a while, but I haven't decided yet when I'm going to. Yeah, but I think about it.
Well, Ms. Beth, do you have any fun experience working here in Keiser in this library?
Well, I don't know if you'd call it fun, but it was very surprising. Some years ago, I was over in the other building, the old building, and all of a sudden I heard a lot of banging and loud noise, and I went out and I had to break up a fight between two students. So I guess that was sort of fun because it broke up the quiet for the day. But I think that was the only time that ever happened. And I've had a lot of fun getting to know students. I mean, that's one of the things that I really enjoy with this job, is getting to know the students who work with me. I mean, that's one of the fun things. And every semester we have parties, which is really fun at the end of the semester.
What are the benefits of being a librarian here in Keiser?
Well, it's doing the job I love for a U.S. university, and I'm from the United States, so that's really, it feels very comfortable to me working at a U.S. campus. I worked at other places in Nicaragua, but I think this is my favorite place working because I feel very comfortable here, very much at home, because it's a U.S. institution.
And did you rather work in another university?
In Nicaragua?
No, in the United States.
I worked at Ohio State University. That's where I worked when I first met my future husband. So I worked there for several years.
And finally, how can you describe the staff here in the library, the environment, the atmosphere? How can you describe that?
Well, I have to say that of the people that I've worked with here at the library, I've enjoyed working with every one of them. There are some people that I had more in common with than others, and I've worked with several people over the years, but I think one thing that we all have in common is our love of books, and wanting to work in a library, and I think that's a really unifying thing. I think it's different from other offices where maybe they don't have that kind of cohesion, but I think everybody who's worked here really does have that love of books. And it's really helpful.
And well, would you mind to come back to the United States again, or
well, I visit the United States frequently. I'm going for Thanksgiving next week, and I go as often as I can. I would like to move back, but it's not in my immediate plans right now.
Okay, that's all for all. And
Really? Okay.
yeah.
That was easy.
Just one yesterday, to just one